What's up, you guys? How are you doing? So, I just got back from picking the boys from school and I want to cook. I should have made this thing in the morning when they leave. That's usually the best time for me to cook. But somehow I forgot to buy my tomatoes and my peppers that I need to make jollof rice and moi moi. See, jollof rice and moi moi, I cook it like two different batches in a week because that is the most consumed food in this house. We eat gari, we do soup, but because I have people going out every day, they always like to take either rice and moi moi or rice and banana, rice and plantain. Who is that? Close the door, please. Who did you bang it? So they always take rice with something else. They like rice, and the alternative to that is moi moi. My kids love moi moi. They take it to school a lot. So yeah, can't I just film in peace? Eh? Yes. Don't bang it, close it nothing. Okay. Can you people just go? No. Please. No. Yeah. Say hi. Hi. Can you go now? No, sit down. I want to go. Can you come down now? No. This is the beans I want to use to make moi moi. I washed it. I washed it before I left, and this is the chicken I'll be using, and this is the tomatoes. This is both for jollof rice and for moi moi. I have two types of pepper. I have your regular pepper and shombo and tomatoes. So let me just get cooking. Good day, amazing people. Welcome to my channel. Today's video, we are working from the kitchen, as you can already see. Thank you for clicking to watch today's video. If you are new here, hey, welcome. My name is Chioma Onya. I am a content creator that is based in Lagos, Nigeria. I film reaction to live events, vlogs, mommy life, get ready with me, and all that good stuff. Please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button on your screen. A notification bell pop up beside it. Select all so that you'll be notified when I post new videos. To all my returning subscribers, welcome my amazing fam. Thank you for coming back. You guys are just so amazing, and you know that I appreciate you, right? In case you do not know, this is a reminder that I do appreciate you on this channel. If you haven't by now, please give this vlog a thumbs up because we are gonna make yummy meals, okay? Mouth-watering yummy meals. One of the tricks I use in blending my tomatoes without adding any drop of water in it is to put just a little bit of tomatoes, place my hand firmly at the top of the blender and the other hand firmly at the bottom of the blender and give it a little shake. That way, the tomato will blend up on its own without adding any water. And then you can go ahead and top up the other things that you need to blend. Instead of packing everything into the blender and pouring water that you do not need, it's better to just start it up with the juice that the tomato has already.
In this tomato mix, I have tomato, shombo, pepper, ginger, garlic and onions. This is usually the things that constitute the tomato mix that I make on a regular. Sometimes I use teteshi, but teteshi is a little bit expensive now, hence I am using shombo. Shombo is another good color pepper that you want when you're making jollof rice and you want the color to pop. Using just tomato will not give you that color pop. Another thing that can give you that color pop is if you are using tomato paste. It's assumed that those teteshi and shombo is involved in the concentrate they use in making the paste. So if you want to use all fresh, then you definitely need color pepper, either teteshi or shombo, so that the color of your rice will pop. When it seems that my jug is almost full and I still have a lot of things to blend, I just simply reduce the quantity of the ones that I have already blended. Instead of pouring everything out and starting afresh in an empty jug, I reduce most of the contents of the jug and start with a base that is already blended. That way, you still don't get to add any water and you still don't get to trouble your blender with that startup shake that I did earlier. Oldies on this channel will remember when I unboxed this blender over a year ago. This blender is amazing. I have been using this for about a year. I have blended almost anything in it. I have blended tiger nuts, coconut. I have blended, in fact, think of it, I have blended it. Ice, I have blended it. The small dry cup, I have blended soya beans, dry soya beans, and it blended it to powder so easily. But you guys, you can see that my jug have cracked a lot. My boys are dealing with this blender. I am actually looking for it again because I want to use it to replace this one that I have, just because it is not so expensive and it is serving me so well. If you want to see the video that I unboxed this jug, I'm going to put it in the description just in case you are looking to buy a blender that is affordable and that can serve you. Blending the moi moi beans, I added thyme, I added onion, I added seasoning cubes and salt. I didn't bother adding ginger and garlic because it's already in the tomato that I made, and I will be adding some tomatoes to this moi moi. So if I add ginger and garlic, I believe that the flavor will overpower the taste of the moi moi. So that is why I didn't add any at all. Whenever I wash beans for moi moi, I always wash a little extra. This is because I store it in my freezer, and on those lazy nights that I don't have strength to make anything, or even on Saturday mornings, I just bring out a plate of washed beans, pop it in my blender, put some onion and pepper, blend it up, and I have batter for my akara. This saves me time, does not give me stress, and makes meal available in the shortest time possible. So this is how I store the beans that I use in making akara. In case you have watched any of my vlog and you saw akara, this is how it happens. You guys see how wet this tomato is. You see the line it started boiling from the line up there, and see how down it has gone, and see how wet it still is. And I didn't add a drop of water to this. So you can imagine when you blend it with water. Yeah, this is rice. Rice is boiling over here and tomato is over here. I must see as I dey sweat.
Okay, I want to attend to my moi moi now. So I have just two burner gas, but I have a small camp gas in case I have emergency that my gas empties. That situation that you want to cook and you just run out of gas. Yeah, that is my saving gas. So I think I'm just going to use it and cook the moi moi. You guys, this tomato stuff that I showed you now, I know a lot of people that just go ahead and strain the water off the tomato and start cooking. That is also something that you would want to try. Personally, I don't like the idea. My reason is going to sound silly, but I'll tell you. I feel like if I drain it and squeeze out the water, I'm squeezing out all the vitamins that comes with the tomato. But boiling it, someone will still argue that maybe you're killing all the vitamins with all that excessive boiling. Another person will still argue that it will evaporate while you're boiling. But somehow I just prefer to just boil it down than sieving it out. So if you're okay with it, you can try that method. It's also very effective. I know a lot of people that are doing it like that and their food still tastes wonderful. Okay. So yeah, let me just go ahead and cook my moi moi. I don't think I want to vlog all this process so that I don't stay too long in the kitchen. But I will show you when the food is done, okay?
Hi, amazing fam. You're still watching this vlog and you have not given it a thumbs up yet. Please, this is the right time to thumbs up this vlog for me, okay? Well, the beginning is the right time, but this time is still right. I brought it to my kitchen and me and you together, we've made this wonderful meal. It's not ready yet, but you can already see that the face looks sumptuous. Can't you see? Oh yeah, now give me thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I want to do more before colors. Don't know how it's gonna kind of
Our moi moi is ready. I'm going to bring it out from the pot and I'm going to let it cool down. I went ahead, cut the chicken into smaller bites. That is how I usually store it, so that when I put meal for them to take to school, I'll just take a piece of chicken and drop inside the meal. My husband gets the chunks, the ones that are slightly bigger, he gets them in his own meal that he takes to office. Sometimes I add boiled eggs to it, sometimes they just manage what I have at home, okay? They know that we are not rich people, so they manage what we have at home. You guys, our rice is ready. Thank you so much for coming to my kitchen and for helping me make this wonderfully delicious looking and tasty meal. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this cook with me video. I appreciate you and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
I need you to stay. I need you to stay.